So now that we've finished the Skyrim milestone, we're really trying to look at how we can start layering danger into the game. We've put a lot of time into getting our architecture right to be able to do the experience, and now we actually need to deliver the experience. So we're still trying to find out what that danger should be. We know we need it, but we need to find what it is. You know, is it going to be in the animals? Is it going to be the environment? And, you know, probably both, and to which extent we do them. So that's a big part of what we'll look at there. Additionally, you know, we've been talking to a lot of potential publishers. We really want to make sure that if we're going to go in with a publisher, that it's someone who understands the product and has the same kind of vision for pushing a subgenre and not just copying existing products. And really that requires a lot of strength, I think, and faith in the title. I think it's definitely common. What I've seen is a lot of publishers will want to do something different, but they'll want to do something safe. And, you know, we definitely feel like we want to take a risk and really try with this game to try something new. And, you know, so that's going to be our key focus. Beyond that, we're getting ready to move into our new building, which is going to be pretty exciting. A lot of work going on there. We did dial back some of our expectations for the fit out based on COVID and all those good things. But yeah, so it's a pretty exciting time all around as we push towards this danger milestone. Do you reckon vanilla or raspberry? Hi everybody.
Hey dude.
And that is the shittiest Nerf gun I've seen in my life.
Dude, it's actually pretty powerful. Do you want to shoot it? See how far down it gets? Aim for like...
Mason's head.
Yeah, aim for Mason. You'll be able to get it. It's pretty good.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We playtest the game every week, and we used to playtest twice a week. Once on Tuesdays with cheats to like test out new features and new items and stuff that have been put in the game. And then once on Thursdays without any cheats, and we just would play as long as we possibly could. As things got added into the game, I guess we playtested for longer and longer, and we've just made sure that the core gameplay loop is stable and able to play. Dean takes notes after every playtest, and now the Vision team have started taking notes as well, and we discuss these with Dean and the devs afterwards to make sure that we know what kind of things we need to be bugging up and fixing and iterating on for the next sprints and stuff. And now we actually have discussions with Dean before we bug everything up, and we try and prioritise the most important tickets so that we know what we're trying to get done in the next 2 weeks rather than just taking all of it in one go. Yeah, most of our playtesting and notes and bug fixes and stuff are going towards balancing and tying up loose ends and tidying up the game so that it's ready for first cohort.
I don't give a f how you build it, but I want you to have to unlock every little thing, and we need to come up with that feeling amazing, fucking sparkling and magical, cool, all that dopamine. I need to play more of this game.
We started with like a baseline kind of attribute system just to get our foot in the door with character customization. So that was your stock standard strength, attributes, movement speed, that had our linear progression with a couple milestone-y perks that unlock things like able to track animals or bigger carrying capacity. And that in tandem with our first pass kind of blueprint tech tree unlock system was really that just core baseline of character progression that we've now really started to revamp the whole system and developing them both in tandem. So our blueprint planetary unlock tree and our attribute tree will really be your core lines of character progression while on the planet, and that'll be the big thing that you lose if you accidentally miss your drop timer. So yeah, for our attribute system, we've got some kind of cool areas overarching the entire game. If you're wanting to specialize in bows, we've got some general kind of bow attributes leading up to some pretty cool little hero perks. If you wanted to be the building guy, you can maybe spec out how you deploy buildings, how building pieces interact with you as a player. That should hopefully really kind of drive your attention to the character and make you kind of feel a bit more of a connection to your little prospector on the planet.
So we've brought Brian Hicks, who was producer on DayZ and creative director at InXile. We've managed to bring him over to the team. We actually got special dispensation from the government to bring him in during COVID. And so that's been a huge win for us, being able to basically really, front load an awesome production team. We already have a great bunch of producers. And for us, I think the secret sauce was building a production team that works alongside the development team and sort of not in its way. So a really good way of us sort of facilitating and making sure that this, what is now a really big team, can actually all work together on the product.